because they put out a new patch for Star Wars, which took a while for me to download. Also because I have some sort of crafting-inspired masochism that shows up around Christmas time every year. I am in between things as I do them in-game. I'm going to be working on a project that is in process currently and is taking up a lot of my time because, you know, I'd gotten all the presents purchased, everything was ready, and then I was like, oh, you know what? I hand-stitched something with cross-stitch as a gift for my roommate. Obviously, I need to also hand-stitch ornaments for my sons. And well, if I hand-stitch ornaments for my sons, then obviously I have to make one for my spouse. And I need to make one for my roommate. I can't leave anyone in the house out. Oh, and I should make them as Christmas presents for my family, since I'll actually be seeing them this year. Which doesn't happen often, so that's why it's kind of a big thing. But this means that I now have a lot of crafts that I'm having to work on. And just to give an example, I'm safe to do this because my siblings do not even know I have a Twitch stream, let alone watch it. But this is what I did last night. The only thing that I use a pattern for is the outline of the deer. All of the color and stuff, that's freeform by me, including the heart. And I learned how to do French knots for this project. This took me 8 hours of work. I'm sure that there are people who can do it a lot faster. In fact, I know there are people who can. I've seen them. The current piece is a simpler picture and yet more difficult because I'm doing the entirety. Also, the colors are both really washed out by my thing. So, sorry for that. I promise it's not all grayscale. It's actually red and gold with some black and white. Because the deer are for my sibling, my brother-in-law and my sister. Okay, we're going to swap back over and I'll just talk while we're running around because I do need to get some questing done. Okay, we need to go talk to Kira and then see where we're going next. The Gree hydro supply leak and I believe the follow the money are going to be in the same place. So let's go find Kira. I believe she's at the spaceport. Anyway, the deer, the buck and doe are for my sister and her husband. The other one I showed you, that's 2 wedding rings and says worth the wait and has my brother and his new wife's initials on it because he, this year, after going through a really terrible divorce, married his high school sweetheart. They had broken up because he was leaving on a mission for the church that he and I were raised in. And she did not want to basically put her life on hold for a couple years while he was doing that, so she and he broke up. Well, they both, it turns out, had really awful marriages, and they reconnected as both of them were already in the process of getting a divorce, and now they are newly wedded as of this year, and I am very happy for them. Wish they hadn't had to go through all that awfulness to get there, but so yes, a pair of wedding rings and the words "worth the wait," because their marriage was around 20-ish years in coming, possibly a little longer than that. I would have to, in fact, I'm sure it is a little longer than that. I would have to do math though, but yeah. So that's what they're getting. All of my sister's 5 sons are out of the house now, so each of them will be getting an ornament too. I'm not sure what to do for the oldest nephew because he's had a really rough year too. So I don't know what to use as, hey, let's celebrate your... Oh.
Just in time. These guys get points for courage, but we're a little outnumbered. There's more than a few trigger-happy thugs in that docking bay.
T7 sensors indicate more than a few enemies.
To kill Dr.
Equals
Tarnas,
accurate
they
assessment.
Might be bluffing. I'm not even sure they have him.
Bluff or not, the doctor is in danger.
So, how do we handle this?
I won't risk them killing Tarnas. We'll do this the hard way.
Then you shouldn't go in alone. I borrowed a stealth field generator from Agent Galen's office. Makes me practically invisible. I can sneak in first, then when you attack, I'll take a few thugs by surprise. What do you think?
I don't want you getting hurt.
I can handle myself in a fight. The only reason I'm still a Padawan is because of my master. I've passed every test. Master Quix just doesn't think I'm serious enough to be a full Jedi. But I'm working on it. Give me a chance.
I suppose there's no rule against Padawans joining combat missions.
Great. Now you see me? Now you don't. I'll get into position and attack on your signal. Let's rescue us a doctor.
Okay. But yeah, oldest nephew's had a really, really rough year. Second oldest nephew has not had as rough a year, and in fact what I'm gonna be doing for him is he and his wife and their kids just moved down to Texas, so they'll be getting an ornament that has the state of Texas and says something about new beginnings. Yeah, I know they're all going to be real smarmy like that. Yeah, might as well. Third nephew will be getting something that's got a baby carriage or something on it and says, and baby makes 4 because they just had a new baby this year. Fourth nephew, I think he's the one who graduated this year, but if not, maybe he's the one that got married this year. If he's the one who got married, then of course I'm going to do something about the wedding. But if he graduated high school and his brother's still in high school, then I'll be doing something about his graduation. Basically, something for each of them. If the youngest one, it turns out, did graduate this year, yes, there's 5 nephews on that side. My brother has 5 kids as well, but none of them are. Well, actually, one of them might be old enough to have graduated high school now. I don't keep track of those things. I can barely remember how my own kids are. They're 14, by the way. I'm not joking. I actually thought they were 15 for a minute and had to stop myself. We're going to get the Raiders before we get Zir. Now let's take on Zir. Alright.
Jedi scum! I'll kill you someday.
I sure killed my stealth field generator. Oh well, it was fun while it lasted. Isn't teamwork grand?
You handled yourself like a true Jedi, Kira.
Wait, I need a hollow of that. I want to play it back for Master Coix. No sign of Dr. Tarnus. Kinda puts a damper on things.
We were the decoys. Now you'll never see your little doctor again.
Is that so? Give me a minute with this guy. I'll make him talk.
I'm the Jedi here. I'll ask the questions.
Go ahead. You'll get nothing. The boss would kill me for talking.
Tell us where Dr. Tarnus is. We'll make sure no one gets to you.
You can't even protect your own people. I ain't saying nothing.
Thing is, we don't need him to talk. Not when I can just read his mind.
What? Stop that! Get out of my head! Get out! The doctor's in the Black Sun headquarters. Solar has him. Just leave me alone.
Cheap thugs will believe anything. I can't read your mind, stupid.
You tricked me!
If she hadn't, you'd be dealing with me right now.
He already talked. There's no need to play light Jedi, dark Jedi with him. Black Sun is a major crime syndicate. Whatever they want with Tarnus, we'd better save him quick. Me and my security detail will clean this up. Agent Galen will want to hear about this.
Said he was playing Dark Jedi, Light Jedi. He was just being honest. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get out of here. I also have some mail that needs to be checked that I suspect is specific things from the quests we did last week. Was it last week? I think it was. I am very together right now. Okay. Let's go talk to Galen. See what he's got to say about this whole mess. And then get back to trying to rescue Tarnus. In good news for those who are playing along at home, I am wearing a shirt today because as of Monday, the binder is off. There's still some ouchies. Mostly it's a lot of muscle tightness, and every now and then I'll move in a way and I'll feel something like pull Not very fun, not very comfortable, but it is what it is. Like right there, that pulled at something. But then, oh, someone threw a snowball at. Oh, right. It's that time of year. Yep. People are doing the Life Day Festival quests. Nothing wrong with those. They're fun. The snowball thing is just a effect that happens. I believe there's a achievement to hit X number of players with snowballs. It'll hang around for a while. Eventually it'll go, so no worries. Not gonna actually change anything, so okay. But yeah, there is I've still got bandages over certain things. In particular, there is a spot where the drain tube that was running from underneath the bandage or the binder from the drain point, it actually rubbed in such a way right on the incision that part of the incision is still not healed up and is in fact gooey and weepy, and I'm thinking if it doesn't look okay by Monday or Tuesday, because I just remembered I've got to take one of my kids to a doctor's appointment Monday, but if it's not looking okay by Tuesday, I'll probably go visit my doctor and say, hey, do I need antibiotics for this? Is it going to be okay? I think it's fine, but it's worth double checking if it continues to not show signs of improvement. I haven't actually looked at the drain holes themselves. I was told they'd closed up, but they still looked kind of gnarly with lots of scabs. Alright, let's go talk to Agent Galen.
Dr. Tarnus is the least of our worries, General. The stolen data files had details, not only on the planet prison, but every weapon prototype and research facility in existence.
Our most powerful experimental weapons, and Black Sun has access to them. How could this happen?
What does Black Sun stand to gain?
They could make a fortune selling secrets to our enemies.
We must act quickly to secure these other weapons. Where are they?
3 off-world research facilities. Minimal defenses to give them a low profile. They're vulnerable.
Master Kiewicz and I will split up and protect 2.
And I'll take the third one.
You get the fun part, rescuing Dr. Tarnus and the copied data files from Black Sun.
We'll be back in time for dinner.
Kira will stay behind too. With Agent Galen leaving, her computer talents will be needed.
She can be impulsive, but give her a chance. You'll make a good team.
She's rough around the edges, but I like her.
She struggles with emotional attachments, as many young Jedi do. Be mindful of that.
We should go. May the Force be with us all.
I'll escort you to your ships, my friends.
Before I go, I'm putting all my resources at your disposal. There's a special tactical unit in Black Sun territory. Experienced security officers who've been fighting those gangsters for months. Go to these coordinates. Talk to Sergeant Midaljo. He can help you rescue Dr. Tarnus and get those copied data files.
You've been of tremendous assistance. Thank you.
It's been a privilege working with you. Don't underestimate the Black Sun gang. They enjoy killing, and they're good at it. Kira's on her way. I'll get her plugged into our security network before I leave. Good luck.
That comment from Master Kiewicz, that's actually a hint, because Kira becomes your first romance option as a Jedi Knight. Let's see. Pummelers, Greaves, Mark II. Wait, those are Mastery, Endurance, and Power. Yeah, these are the ones I want. Okay. Always take the tanky stuff. Okay, setting that aside. Alright. Off we go again. This time to speak with Sergeant Nidaljo. Now I will note that there's another quest back here. Okay, let's go see what it is. I will have to end here in 15-ish minutes for a very specific reason. I've got a... Oh, dadgummit. No. No, I don't want PvP missions. It's a scam. I am well aware of it. But it's technically getting listed as job interview and therefore looks good for unemployment. Basically, I had this company reach out to me unprompted, claiming that I'd applied for a job with them. Saying they wanted to do an interview. I responded positively because, hey, I did ask, I don't remember applying with you. What headhunter did you get my information from? They said, oh, that'll all be discussed when you have your interview. They did finally give me a link to get everything ready for the interview, and I checked it out, and it is actually not an interview, it's a webinar that is going to be trying to convince me to become a life insurance salesman through their company. This is a huge scam because basically they only pay you if you make sales, so it's commission based instead of an hourly rate, and you're not going to make enough sales to make it worth your while, I promise. If you ever get suckered into attending one of these, basically use it as, okay, I can write down that I at least attended it, and therefore it looks good to any recruiters to see that I've been trying to find work. But don't say yes. Just don't. In fact, if they make the mistake of having a Q&A section at the end, then I will probably call them out on the predatory practices, because they lied to me about what the job was. They said it was a customer service job, not what it is. They lied to me about me having applied for it. I never applied. They literally went to the job seekers site that I use and found every single person who is looking for a job in the area that they want to do this, and then sent all of us a cold call email that said, oh, you totally applied for this. Sorry, trying to fix something real quick. There we go. Okay. Yeah. I was suspicious from the very start because, one, I didn't remember applying with them. I didn't remember anything with their company name. I tried to look up the company and couldn't find a website.
It's a pleasure, Master Jedi. I'm Officer Stanson, Republic Security, trying to keep peace and order down here. We're fighting a war against the Black Sun. I wish I could say we were winning. Word has it they're running an illegal surgery clinic, giving wanted criminals new faces. Helps them dodge arrest.
I'm surprised anyone's willing to sacrifice their identity like that.
These thugs will do anything to avoid arrest. More and more dangerous criminals slip through our fingers every day. Unfortunately, they move shop whenever Republic security swoops in. And maybe you could pay this clinic a visit. Smash their illegal surgery droids. Pull their patient files. Show them the Republic's still in charge.
Black Sun's clinic won't operate another day.
Good to hear. The sooner we shut them down, the quicker we can clean up Coruscant. Destroy the Black Sun surgery droids, then download their patient files. That's all we need to pull their masks off their criminal clients.
Okay. Let's see. Did Loback send you? Guess not. Detective Deuce Everton. Senate Security hired me to get hard evidence on who's pulling the strings in the Black Sun. Someone they can put behind bars. I was hoping one of my informants sent you.
What evidence are you looking for? I might know something.
They'll take anything I can give them. Names, known hideouts, family members. I've been working a snitch for a while, finally got him ready to give hollow evidence against the heavy hitters in the Black Sun. But he'll only meet on his turf. It's a cantina, worst of the worst. Blaster fights every night. I'm known there and I wouldn't make it back.
Just tell me how I can be of service.
It's simple, really. Loback should be waiting at these coordinates. I'll transmit your image, let him know you're coming. Then you just need to make it out with the recordings before the Black Sun tries to take it off your fresh bleeding corpse. Okay. Let's see, any other quests? Looks like there's a quest down here too, so... Yep. Yep. Hi! Okay, that's the illegal surgery clinic. We're not going to bother with that one right now. We're going to go... We're going to at least try to find Sergeant Nadaljo before we've got to go. Well, before I've got to go. You guys can stay here and do whatever you want. But I'm going to have to end the stream. T7 scanning Starship registries. Many ships equals reported as stolen. Not too surprising. Yeah, we gotta go this way now. Looks like, as always, I'll be trying to avoid combat where possible. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Gonna go ahead and fight these guys. because I've got to go up that ramp, I believe. Don't I have... I swear. Yep, I was right. There's another quest over here. I'm gonna nab this real quick.
Well, look at this. A Jedi. This is something special. Feel like I should have polished my boots. I'm Captain Theraglin. Last officer on the job here since the patrol stop. Welcome to Black Sun territory.
Are you saying there's no security down here?
Are you kidding me? My commander gave up on the sector a long time ago. I shouldn't even be here. The locals only venture out of their apartments when they have to scrounge for supplies. Now with no security forces, what future do they have? And Black Sun has a new game. Call it Boom.
I sense that there's more, and not all of it is pleasant.
Black Sun steals Republic supply crates, takes the supplies out, then rigs the crates with explosives. Then they set the trapped crates in the street, make bets on how long before some fool tries to open them.
Why would anyone do a thing like that?
I don't know. You want to be charitable, assume Black Sun doesn't think straight. Didn't believe it until I saw it with my own eyes. This mousy little woman, blown to pieces. I tried to defuse the crates myself. The mechanics are simple, but Black Sun's everywhere. Nearly killed me last time.
I can handle Black Sun. I want to make things right.
Thank you. That's just what I needed to hear. Now, Black Sun's explosives are pretty simple. I can show you what to do. Anything you can do, I'll be more than grateful. But be damn careful.
Okay. At least this time it is the bad guys doing it instead of, you know, the Republic military. Okay. Alright. Got a little bit further. I love how they're just labeled fugitive. Hi. You're a lawman. Go get the fugitive. Okay. Wait a second. Is this taking me down into the pipeworks? Yes, I'm not ready to go down here yet. Not that I couldn't, but that's not where I'm heading for this quest. Where? Gotta go back this way. Must be... Level 20. Has to be back here. No, that's just, there's apparently a quest item I needed. I'll grab it in a minute. Where the heck is the sergeant? Oh, coffin bells. Yeah, I do need those. No, I guess I do need to go through the pipeworks. Okay. Go figure. Actually, it might be up here. In fact, thinking about it, I bet it is. Yep. This was where it was supposed to go. Okay. So, I need to go over this way. Oh my goodness, this is going to take me way longer than I'd hoped. Well, as long as I'm done by 4 a.m., I'll be okay. Yeah, I tried to get started a lot earlier, but the patch was huge. Okay, another fugitive, a looter. This group. Okay. Yeah, I think it's going to be a case of we get to the sergeant and that's it for the night. Discovery Gangland. Oh, there's another quest over here. Might as well grab it.
Well, a Jedi. You don't stand out from all the lowlifes down here at all, do you? And Phalaris, I think you and I should have a private chat.
What can I do for you?
There's a rumor going around that Black Sun's about to clean house. Snitches, rival gang leaders, they're all gonna be dead meat. There's a list of these unfortunate individuals sitting on their computers. I need those names.
Sounds to me like you're in law enforcement.
Let's just say I'm interested in what's best for the people of Coruscant. I can slice into Black Sun's computers and get the hit list, but they'll be able to trace me. So while I'm slicing in, I need someone to break into the Black Sun hideout and shut down their tracing equipment. Think you can do that?
I can assure you, I will not fail.
Time to make this happen. All right, go! Go!
I like how she makes it sound like, you know, there's a time limit. Well, I'm gonna go just run off and do other shit for a while. Okay. What? For being a Republic barricade, they're not doing a good job. I don't know how I killed these guys, but okay. Oh wait, I think I just looted a Coruscant security officer. Oops. I'll take his dog tags back. Here we go, finally.
Corporal, get a Colto pack on that man. The rest of you prep for evac.
Agent Galen sent me. What's happened?
Black Sun. They're not a gang anymore, they were an army. We were securing a perimeter around their base for you. They hit back with military-grade weapons. Killed 6 of my men.
7, sir. Joran's gone.
We're not equipped for this fight. Not anymore. We can't help you.
No need to panic. We'll figure something out.
All due respect, you don't have a clue what you're up against. We've been fighting Black Sun for months. Now with new weapons and armor, they're unstoppable.
Jedi plus T7 equals stop the unstoppable every day.
They didn't suffer a single casualty. There's no hope of victory.
If you surrender now, your soldiers will have died in vain. Is that what you want? What about the man inside that base waiting to be rescued? You'd abandon him? This is a moment of truth, Sergeant. Do you give up and let evil win? Or stand up and fight?
I'll go with you, but I won't ask my men to follow.
You don't have to. The Jedi's right. We can't let those scum beat us.
Count me in. Always wanted to fight alongside a Jedi.
You'll need to take down the base's security network so we can get inside. Once the network's down, we'll attack the back entrance. You take the front. We'll rendezvous in the base.
Be strong, all of you. I'll see you on the inside.
Let's double time it, men. Move, move.
Okay. Fun as it would be to go storming Black Sun headquarters right now, I should have ended the stream almost 10 minutes ago. So, we are going to log out here, and we will pick up next week at this same point. So next week we will do the rescue. We'll go ahead and disarm those booby trap supply crates, etc., etc. I shouldn't have the time constraint next week that I have this week. So, I do want to thank everybody who came out. I hope that you're enjoying watching the Jedi Knight storyline, and I hope that you guys have an excellent week ahead of us, or rest of the week, I guess. Weekend's coming up quick. But I hope that everyone has a beautiful rest of the week. Take care of yourself, take care of others, and I'll see you Sunday for the crafting stream.